I want to introduce you to ActiveEdge Promotions, a dynamic agency who you'll want to learn more about. ActiveEdge's offices are situated on the Central Coast, just an hour north of Sydney and a 30-second sprint from the beach in the emerging metropolis of Umina. It was started by that guy over there. He loves the coast and has to start each morning with a paper. He's surrounded by a bunch of great people that I'll introduce you to a little later on. While I walk from this lovely beach to the offices to introduce you to those ActiveEdge folk, I'll explain a little about what ActiveEdge does. Brand activations. That's it, brand activations. Well, that's broad, I hear you say. Brand activations mean a lot of different things to different people. They could say they are specialists in experiential brand and digital activation, sponsorship, social engagement, and a whole bunch of other technical terms. But really, they're just a bunch of great people that get excited about bringing brands to life. ActiveEdge understands brands, they understand strategy, and like you, they are always learning more about consumers. With clients throughout Australia and New Zealand, ActiveEdge is a busy place, and unfortunately not as much beach time as they'd like is enjoyed, but it's the fun people in the team and demanding projects that these guys really love. Let me introduce you to the team and you be the judge. Okay, here they are. First up, ActiveEdge has two resident senior designers, both called Luke. DJ Luke, a designer extraordinaire who also casually moonlights as a DJ at local and international nightclubs with his hardcore trance. Then we have Presto, a running and triathlon junkie. He's always seen in his running shorts and sweatband and times everything. Then there's Kate, a motorbike enthusiast and the ever-reliable office manager that keeps the team in check. Right behind her is Donna, the finance manager. She's always thinking about money. She just loves pineapples, as we all do. Across to Mike. Mike is in charge of business development and clearly wishes they played less trance and more David Bowie during office hours. Nicole, their outdoorsy and adventurous account manager, evidently wishes ActiveEdge did more events on snowy mountainsides. She wears her boots to the office every morning. Next we have Chris, fast-talking events manager and proud tattoo-clad die-hard Scottish soccer fan. And adding a bit of culture to the office is Tiffany, engaging French brand activation account manager and lover of fine food and wine and shooing off anyone who's not French. Nearing the front of the office is Alia, a resident wordsmith and super nerd. The account coordinator loves to read all things science fiction. Richie, ActiveEdge's dapper general manager from the Northern Beaches, is a keen cricket fan and the perfectionist of the office. You should see the way he rips it up on the dance floor. And last but not least we have Colin, proud dad of two little girls and the driver of the business. The team at ActiveEdge are also supported by a number of people situated around the country who are always on the move, including Mark Fountain from Geelong, a Melbourne Commonwealth Games medalist who coordinates many of the team's national programs. What sets this bunch apart is that they do all the white-collar brand activation stuff, but they also roll their sleeves up and get their hands dirty and get work done, a common missing element and often the greatest demands of their clients. ActiveEdge has over 2,000 square metres of secured warehouse situated just a 3-minute drive from the office where customers' brand activation materials, signage and point of sale are stored and managed. It's also where ActiveEdge's event infrastructure, furniture and anything else that makes events and brand activations happen is stored. Look at those smiles. These boys love their shed. Makes them feel more manly. ActiveEdge has two permanent operations team members. First there's Bill, the warehouse assistant, who loves counting cords and preparing stuff for dispatch. ActiveEdge always has heaps to do in the warehouse with so much going on, and they have all the equipment they need to manage anything. And then there's Ivan, the logistics and facilities manager, who has his eye on everything that comes and goes. He loves cycling so much he just can't take his cycling outfit off, and he's always wanting to wear his helmet while on the forklift. There you go. I hope that gives you a bit of an introduction to ActiveEdge. They're a dynamic bunch, but they're no good at taking team shots though. Sorry about that. But they really look forward to helping you think of the best campaigns for your brand and getting stuff done.